Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Silvana BNL. This is Silvana here. How are you guys doing? Is everybody doing okay? I hope you are, and I hope you brought your appetite because we're doing another cooking video. Why not? Let's get started. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like, share with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every week when I post a new video. You don't want to miss out on these amazing meals that I'm making, you guys. Well, me and my mom, and my mother-in-law, and apparently everybody in the family. But anyway, well, everybody else is just taste testers. We're the real talent here, you know? Me, my mother-in-law, my mom, we're the real talents. Everyone else is just taste tester. So today, we are doing penne with olives, capers, and tomato sauce. And I'm adding chicken because we are no longer lenting, which I gotta admit, it's not that bad, lenting, but in the same time, I miss my milk and my cheese. I do like them very much. And I don't know, it's just who I am. Anyway, this is a very easy, very affordable stuff in your pantry meal. And it's not gonna take that long. The longest thing that I'll take is just frying the chicken, or sorry, grilling the chicken before you cook it. Well, you make the meal. I am going to do it in a frying pan, but it's just going to be with a little oil, so it's technically grilling. As you guys can tell, I already had a lot of coffee this morning. Anyway, jumping off walls. You know what? Without wasting any more time, let's just get started and work through it, okay? How's that? Does that sound like a plan? Let's go with that. So I have my frying pan over here, and I am getting, as usual, my ghee. This one is Al Ghazal ghee. See? Ghazal. That's how you say deer in Arabic, by the way. Gazelle. There you go. About a half a tablespoon. There you go. Okay. Now I'm gonna start placing in my chicken breasts. It's cute, buddy. Back it up a little bit. And I'm starting with this so I can cook the chicken a lot. Actually, I want to cook the chicken fully before I put it in the meal. I just got the chicken breasts from the store, cut them in half, and then throw them in. Usually what I like to do is, when I get them from the store, I like to do that, cut them in half, and then store them in the freezer. Makes my life easier, but I forgot to do this with this batch, so I had to thaw it first and then cut them in half. That's why you see a little ice particles right there. I'm just gonna let it, like I said, cook a little bit. Gonna lower the heat a little and let it cook for, I don't know, 1 to 2 minutes, and then flip it to the other side. We'll be back. Alright, so it's been 2 minutes on one side right now, so I'm just gonna flip them over. Like that. Apparently I don't know how to flip chicken. Whee! Okay. Come on. You. There we go. I got it. Okay, awesome. And I'm just gonna season it with a little bit of salt and black pepper. You don't need a lot, just a little bit to give it a little flavor. Like that. If you're new at cooking and you don't know how much that'll be, I would say about an eighth of a teaspoon. Very small amount. Same thing with the pepper. Or, to taste, whatever you like. See, I like it spicy, so I'm putting extra black pepper. But you don't have to. You can just put also an eighth of a teaspoon for black pepper. Okay? I'm gonna leave it on for also another 2 minutes. We'll be back. Let's go. So while the chicken is grilling, as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the pasta water. So as you can see, I have a pot full of water, normal, What I like to add to the pasta water is salt, like a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon, and a little bit of oil as well, about also a teaspoon. The oil is very beneficial. I'm using olive oil. The oil is very beneficial because if by chance you cooked extra pasta, I don't know if that happens in your house, but it does happen in ours. If by chance you cook extra pasta, you can put it in the freezer. As long as it's white pasta, you can put it in the freezer and it will be good for the next time you want to make a pasta dish. The oil helps when you defrost the pasta. It gives it that just cooked taste, like you just cooked it. That's why I like to add oil to the cooking water of the pasta. Anyway, we're gonna let it boil now and we'll be back. So what you're noticing now is the chicken looks cooked from the outside, but I'm pretty sure you know it's not cooked on the inside. So to help speed up the process of the cooking on the inside, I'm just going to cut the chicken in like a little straight lines like this, especially for a chicken this thick. You know, this will cook, it will burn on the outside, then it won't cook on the inside if you don't do this. You see? Just like that. Alright, now that we're done with the chicken, we're gonna go make our sauce really quickly, and that's it, we're done. Like I said, very easy, very fast. Again, another, about a tablespoon now of Al Ghazal ghee, or whatever ghee you have in the house, or even oil if you want to do it with oil. You can do that too. While the ghee is melting, I'm gonna go ahead and add about 5 cloves of big garlic heads. 5. I'm just gonna go there, throw that in there. Just give it a stir. To that, I'm going down with my tomato paste. It's a tomato paste right here. Organic tomato paste. I'm using 1 can. And I'm gonna lower the heat because I don't want the garlic to burn. I'm also using the Rotel diced tomato and green chili. Also a can of that. So we're gonna go down with both of these right now. Your most important seasoning as usual. Salt to taste. You know, don't make it too salty. And also keep in mind that you already added salt to the chicken, so you don't want to make it very salty, so be careful of that. So I'm putting a little bit of salt, some pepper. Also keep in mind you added pepper to the chicken, so be careful of that. I'm also going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. There you go. There you go. A little bit of Italian seasoning, just because this is an Italian meal. So now that you see the sauce is, it's thick. Yes, the sauce. What am I saying? Now that you see that the sauce is a little thick, go in with your olives and your capers. This is a can of black olives. I already cut it in like small rings like this. So I'm just gonna toss it in there. And the reason I'm tossing it this late is because these don't need cooking. So I'm just tossing it in. Also, I'm using capers. My trusty tablespoon, and I'm adding however much I see is enough. So there's 1 tablespoon. This is 1 big tablespoon. So decide how much you like capers and just put it in there. I'm putting 3 large tablespoons. 3 full tablespoons, like very full. And I'm just gonna give that a stir. Last thing you're gonna do, add in your chicken. Now your chicken is already cooked, so you don't need, to cook it in this. You can add it whole like this, or you can cut it up. I'm just adding it whole. Whoever wants to cut up can cut up with a knife, and try to push it in as much as possible, because you do want the chicken to get covered with the sauce. And that's it, you guys. As you can see, it's just olives and capers. Like I said, stuff that you would have in your own pantry. Tomato sauce, garlic. You don't need to go out and buy anything in this recipe. Like I said, even if you don't have the Rotel, use regular tomatoes and just hot sauce or red pepper flakes or whatever. And I'm sure you'd have pasta, in your own pantry. You don't need to buy that either. Chicken breasts, or even you can do like, this is boneless chicken breast. You can use bone in it. It's not a big deal. But my husband does not like to pick the bone out of his meat, so I usually get the boneless stuff. There you go. Nice, easy. It tastes so good, you guys. The smell is amazing, and it tastes really good. Most amazing feeling of all times when you taste your own creation. It's so good, you guys. There you go. There. See? Chicken is all cooked all the way through. It's all white, no redness. This is good. This tastes so good, you guys. And I cannot tell you, I cannot stress how easy it is to make this. Oh my god, so good. I'm gonna keep eating. I almost choked, but that's okay. Alright, I gotta stop. Let me get my mother-in-law here. Let's see what you think. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh my god.
That is very tasty.
Now, how many mother-in-laws do you know that gives that kind of compliment unless the food is really good?
That is very good.
Do you recommend?
Absolutely.
Awesome. We got our seal of approval here, guys. Woohoo! That was good. Alright. This was really good, but before we finish, before we eat the whole thing on you, let me say my closing statement here. As you can see, I had the baby on me. If you don't know by now, I had the baby on me because she woke up while we're filming. And I had to put the apron because I am such a klutz and I would have ruined my beautiful dress. But, whatever. This is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoy this meal. And like I said, very easy, very tasty. Under 30 minutes. You will finish this under 30 minutes. It will not take you long at all. And with all the products in your pantry. The taste speaks for itself. I don't even need to convince you to try and make this. Just try it, and if you don't like it, I guess send me a hate email if you want. But you're gonna love it. Trust me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. And I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like, share with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every week when I post a new video. Thank you. Bye. Mwah. Bye, guys.